Hi, good evening. My name is Michelle Glenn, and welcome to the Celebrate Northeast Minneapolis Parade. This is an annual event every June, and we are in the 84th year, and I've got a sidekick with me today.
Hi, I'm Nick Lagares, and I'm a local artist here in Northeast Minneapolis, and I've been asked to do this the last few years. I missed it last year, and this guy over here stepped up, Tom Sewick, and he did an awesome job, so he's back doing our interviews this year.
He sure is. We're going to make sure he gets everybody out in the crowd and see what's going on, and I know we've got a lot of politicians today. Probably get some Queen candidates, some ambassadors out there.
We love our ambassadors.
Yes, we do. We do.
Great
And
people.
we have 125 units in the parade today.
And it's always fun to hear the bands, always fun to see the beautiful floats. We have some great people coming towards us, and it's great to see all the smiling faces and the enthusiastic response of our community, which is really why this is all happening. It's a great celebration in Northeast.
Oh, it certainly is. I do a show called Newsmakers, which airs on Comcast, and we just had Christine Levins from the Chamber in talking about the parade, so she was telling everybody to make sure they come out here this evening.
Christine's probably the most awesome person in Northeast. I can't tell you what a fabulous job she does, both for the Chamber, just organizing this event every year. I know they start way back in December getting this thing together, and it takes a lot of volunteers, a lot of coordination, and she's just always a ton of fun to work with.
Oh, she is. And there is a new element to this year's parade. It's called Parade with a Purpose. For this year's parade, the Celebrate Northeast Parade and Mission Northeast are joining together to collect non-perishable food items and financial contributions for Parade with a Purpose. This is a food drive for Northeast Minneapolis food shelves. So if you're coming out to the parade tonight, bring some non-perishable food items with you. They will be collected and help the folks here in Northeast.
Yes, I don't think we can say enough about that. We need those perishable, non-perishable items. We got to keep those shelves stocked, and you know, they say that the economy is recovering, but there's still a lot of people in need out there, and you know, I often find it amazing when the church I attend, we often send out mission groups to faraway places, and we need help right here in our own backyards, and so I see this as being far more necessary and more impactful for those around us. So.
Oh, definitely. And if you're looking at our crowd out there, you'll notice a lot of kids. Remember, during the school year, the kids get school lunch, but they don't always have that during the summer.
No, they don't. And, you know, there's a lot of kids that really struggle with those hunger issues, and we need to get those shelves stocked. So bring down those items.
Absolutely. And we got a great lineup of sponsors for the parade tonight. I'm just going to read a few here. We've got Central Avenue Liquor, Clear Channel Outdoor, Comcast, East Side Food Co-op, which is part of the partnership with the Parade with a Purpose, Matt Johnson Photography, Minneapolis Park and Rec, Moose on Monroe, Northeast Lions Club. We also have the Chamber of Commerce itself, Press Sure Print, Excel Energy, and Riverside Plant, Target, and Wells Fargo are among our sponsors.
All, you know, with this, we couldn't do this without our sponsors, obviously, and please patronize them as you can as you get out there in the community. It's wonderful to see that kind of support, and obviously things don't happen without people coughing up a few bucks, and this is really a great cause.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And this is one of the premier parades in the state. There's a few other out there, but this is the one I always hear people talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, the traditions are here, and Northeast in general, I think, is just has a wonderful vibe to it. It just seems to be getting better every year. The parade has always reflected its community well, but I think there's a lot more activity going on in Northeast these days. Some of the the breweries that are popping up,
Yes.
those are always popular. Our restaurants are exciting, and it's much more vibrant, and that's always great to see.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I know I came down here about 4 o'clock today. There were already people lined up waiting to watch the parade. They had their blankets out and the kids gathering, so I know they're in for a great treat tonight.
Probably our president, she should be there.
Well, we're starting to see things approaching us from about a block away, so.
Yes, we're going to have the color guard. They will kick off the parade. Once they pass by, I know folks will stand up and honor our military veterans.
I have
Point out when they're over by the white
now a
barracks
member
over
of the
there, and then
military in
I'll
my
interview 'em
family.
over in
My
the
son
shade
just
and
went
they
through
can make
basic training down at Fort
either be in the
Jackson,
shade or in the sun, one or the
and
other, but not
I've gotten quite a new perspective and appreciation of
then
our
they can
service
shoot me
people.
better, I think,
And
from where he's at.
I now, almost every time I see somebody in uniform, I thank them not only for their service, but their sacrifice, because even though they may not have seen frontline action, you give up a lot to be in the military.
Yes, you do.
You
Yes,
spend
you do.
time away from your family, you spend time, you miss events, important events,
Mm-hmm.
birthdays, weddings sometimes, and these people are making great sacrifices for us, so we thank them.
Oh, absolutely. And when they come back home, they're looking for employment out there. And there's a lot of agencies, even some around here, that are hiring our veterans, and we like to thank them as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, here comes our color guard.
Do you have a shotgun?
And the Color Guard is sponsored by Billman Hunt Funeral Chapel. And the American Legion is going with them. That is the Falden American Legion, Post 555, located on 40th Avenue Northeast in Columbia Heights, right next door to Northeast Minneapolis. Looks like we got a little slow start going in the parade, but I do see some fire trucks there. Now, Nick, you said you're in the arts community. Tell me again what you do.
Well, I'm a sculptor. I've been here in Northeast for about years, and I'm currently working on a project for the University Golfer. For Union.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
it'll be about 6 feet 3 inches tall, and he'll be leaning against a granite M that'll weigh about 12,000 pounds.
Wow.
So yeah, that's going to be unveiled in September.
Okay.
on
Now,
the
does
23rd.
Goldie have to stand for hours for you?
I actually did have Goldie pose for some photographs, but I'm working pretty much off the logo and kind of reinterpreting that into a three-dimensional form. So it's really interesting working with the U, and to make an icon like that for the university is a very exciting project.
Okay. And since you're in the arts community, I'm assuming you always help a little bit with Art to Whirl, because I know that's up here too.
Oh yeah, I served on the board in EMO for 7 years, and I actually coordinated Art Whirl a few years, and it was, the arts do make a big impact in their community, and certainly NEMA will have a presence here tonight. They're the ones that put on Art of Whirl every year, and I think there's a great relationship between the artists and the community. I think the artists, maybe by the general community, just kind of seen as being working class people like themselves, and they're a little out there, and that's okay, and they like the vibe that it brings.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, as long as they're out in the community and seeing what everybody's doing, and I suppose it makes more creative types come to it.
That's right. I think a lot of businesses consider Northeast because there's this resource of artistic talent here. And, it's not just the visual arts. There's theater, Ballet of the Dolls, a lot of great theater. And so there's a lot of other things just besides music. There's a lot of great music happening up here, too.
Oh, yes. And we're seeing on our monitor here the Zura Shrine Patrol Drill Team, founded in 1892 by Captain A.M. Shuey. The patrol was the first marching unit in all North American shrine centers. The current captain is Bill Ashbeck, and they are sponsored by Billman Hunt Mortuary, which actually passed by us a little bit earlier today.
Yep.
Shriners are always a great group of folks.
Love the fezzes.
That's what they're known for.
I haven't really been able to find one anywhere at the local haberdasheries, but I've always envied that look.
I'm sure you can order them on the web somewhere.
Think so?
Yeah, they must be out there somewhere.
What about the sash? Can I get the sash?
Possibly. And maybe, I think I've looked through the script. We're going to see some little boats and some horses and motor cars.
Great.
So we're going to see a lot of Shriners.
I love what the Shriners do with those little cars, and they're just tons of fun.
Again, this is the Celebrate Northeast Minneapolis Parade, and our major sponsor is the Northeast Minneapolis Chamber of Commerce. Are you part of the chamber?
I've had great relationships with the chamber, both through the Northeast Community Development Corporation as well as the Northeast CDC, and they kind of form a trifecta. And so those three organizations do an awful lot of stuff in Northeast, and so I've known Christine a long time and worked with her quite a bit.
Yeah, Chambers of Commerce are always great for getting things out in the community and introducing visitors and new residents to all the businesses in the community.
That's right. It's great networking opportunities. They have these wonderful breakfasts where you get a chance to stand up and talk about what you do and network with other members.
I think we're getting a little motioning by Tom here. He is part of the East Minneapolis Exchange Club. The local exchange club provides flags to kids under their Give a Kid a Flag program, and they are having a little event this weekend. We're live on the 18th. On June 22nd, they are having a food truck jam, which I was hearing all about. 23rd, sorry, the 23rd.
As it states on the banner.
My eyesight is bad here.
It's all right.
That's okay.
I'm loving the music. I can hear it coming at us.
Oh yeah, it
Loud
is
and clear.
the Edison Alumni Marching Band. And they have been playing in this parade since 1977. Their members are formed by Edison High School class of 1975 graduates. And the band now has members that are from the 50s through the 2000s here. And do you know that several band members have gotten married to each other, have kids who also are in the alumni band?
That's fabulous.
Isn't it?
Well, I think band members form a special bond, especially when they march together and drill together, and making music just in general is a very bonding experience. So it makes a lot of sense. I actually have known some members of the Edison band, and they just love it.
I think we might have an interview with Tom here. He's at least talking to somebody, but we'll kind of see if he's ready to go to an interview.
She's a member that's been a member for a few years, and we're having a new event coming up soon. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, we are having a very exciting first annual Northeast Food Truck Jam event happening June 23rd, this coming Sunday from 12 to 4. The 612 Brewery is going to have great beer, new local food trucks, a lot of great music, Springsteen at 2, and it would just be a great time. We're also raising the money to go back to charities and organizations in Northeast that could benefit from our services, organizations such as the YMCA that work with young people experiencing homelessness, Eastside Neighborhood Services, A Chance to Grow, a lot of great organizations will be getting the proceeds from this wonderful event. So hope to see everyone out on Sunday, June 23rd from 12 to 4 p.m. at the 612 Brewery.
All right, thanks a lot, Casey. Have a good time passing out flags.
I think Tom needs a little training there to
Yeah.
know not to talk when the band is on.
Maybe walk away from the band rather than keeping her right in the middle of the drum section. It's fabulous.
Kind of the way things go sometimes.
That's the way it happens.
That's fine, that's fine. We have our Grand Marshal. It is Father Simonson of St. Clement's Church. He has served as Reverend of St. Clement's Church since 1977. And I believe he's coming up in the convertible coming here.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Thunderbird.
beautiful. That's the nice thing about parades. If you're into classic cars, this is where you're going to see a lot of them.
A lot of great cars.
We have a lot of walkers in the parade tonight. They're always helpful, handing out items here. We had flags going out. We have some brochures going out. I'm sure we'll have some candy going out a little bit later
Yes,
as well.
but they have to hand it out.
Yes, they do.
I remember those days where I attended a parade and things would get thrown at you, and you had to duck sometimes to prevent those Hard Rock candies from nailing you.
Oh, yeah. We just saw the Northeast Kiwanis Club go by. And coming up a little bit else out here, coming up next is the 2013 Northeast Minneapolis Royal Ambassadors.
These are our lovely ladies.
Yeah, beautiful
aboard
float.
the floats.
Our ambassadors are Shauna Miskowick, Elena Hammond, teen ambassadors Dominic Burkhart Bixby, Frankie Kolaski, junior ambassadors Ariana Watkins, Miley Burkhart Bixby, Emily Arias, and Nova Gurant.
Thank you so much for saying those.
I'm not sure how well I did, but the gals and our young men on there look beautiful. Our next sponsor, as it went by, is Comcast. That's where I work at. Comcast is proud to partner with this parade. This parade is live on MTN Channel 16. It will be replayed later. Comcast provides that live feed for it. And if you want to see the replays, just go to mtn.org. Who do we have next here? Oh, I think this is Tom's company.
Tom?
Is Tom going to interview himself?
Yeah, I could.
Tom,
Yeah.
tell us
Am I
about your
interviewing
company.
myself?
What's
Yeah,
your
definitely. Tell us about your company.
Well, Tom, what does your business do Northeast? We have been selling building materials for remodelers and homeowners for 80 years. We celebrated our 80th anniversary this year. So we're representing our new legacy with the 2008 Peterbilt and our old legacy with the 33 Ford pickup truck. The truck we advertise on our shirts and are in advertising that's been in the family business for 80 years.
Is that your dad's truck or your grandpa's truck?
Grandpa's.
Ah, it's
My dad
beautiful.
drove it though.
Oh, okay.
Really? That's a beauty.
It was old to him, in the 50s.
Well, not a week has gone by in the last 10 years that I haven't been in your store getting one thing or another. So it's a great resource for everybody in the community, and it's amazing what you guys do outside of your own doors. When you've helped with the park down here at the end of Central and Lowry, you do a lot of sponsorships of different organizations. We really appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, we're happy to do it, and we're glad to be proud, and we're proud of being in the Northeast community. It's a great community to live in, work in, and support.
Excellent. All right, we have some more Missouri Shriners here. These are actually the Mariners. The Mariners are one of the units of the Minneapolis Missouri Shriners family. They are active in performing at numerous events throughout the summer. The Missouri Mariners are proud to support the Minneapolis Shriners Hospital, and they follow the motto, "We ride so they can walk."
And they look a little dangerous to me, maybe just a little bit out of control. But
I always wonder what they have to do to practice
it's the
this stuff.
squealing wheels. But I love the paint job, though. That must be some kind of secret single.
They always look like they're having so much fun.
That is the way to go down the street, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is. You know, you can zip in traffic there.
Find any parking space along the way.
Yep,
No
yep.
problems.
Now, I wonder, do those boats actually float? But I'm guessing not.
Yeah, probably not. We could ask.
Yeah, true.
Let's just launch one out there into the Mississippi and see what happens.
Watch it sink.
Look at him go. How do they not get dizzy?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for somebody to wipe out here or hit a camera person. But they got it all under control.
they
They
do.
practice this all the time.
The figure eight.
Yeah?
My goodness.
Who knew? Boys with their toys.
They like to go.
But the Shriners also do a great job out there. Again, they handle a lot of kids who have physical disabilities, paying for their entire hospital bills. And so they're a national group, they're a local group, and they do a great job in the community.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, I don't know them guys.
And of course, they are followed by their own truck because when this is done, the boats don't drive home.
That's right. They don't allow them on the freeway.
No, they don't.
It's quite the rig they gotta have just to pull up all those machines.
Right after the Zura Mariners truck is another one of our sponsors, XL Energy. They provide comprehensive portfolio of energy-related products and services to 3.4 million electricity customers and 1.9 million natural gas customers. XL Energy is headquartered here in Minneapolis.
And what would we do? We'd have no lights. We'd have no power. We'd be lost.
We would be. We could still do, well, sort of we have a generator. We could do a live parade. Mission Northeast is another one of our sponsors. They are made up of 14 different churches in Northeast Minneapolis, coming together in unity and united in prayer, relationships, and services. This year's float brings awareness to food insecurity in our city, and we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Their website for more information is missionNEMPLS.com. And they are handing out some candy this evening.
Yay.
And the kids are going nuts for it. One of the best things out of parade.
And imagine they're collecting goods.
They are. Remember, this is a parade with a purpose, so your canned goods that you bring by tonight will be part of going onto that trailer there and will be distributed to area food shelves.
That's a lot of green T-shirts.
It is a lot of green T-shirts. Well, they are made up of 14 different churches. Tom has snagged himself an interview here, so we're going to go to Tom.
What's your name?
My name is Stephanie Williams. I'm one of the pastors at Mill City Church representing Mission Northeast.
And what does Mission Northeast do, Northeast?
Mission Northeast is a group of churches that are coming together in unity over prayer and service. And today we're hoping that we can raise awareness for hunger and security here in Northeast Minneapolis and the rest of Minneapolis. About 10% of the people have hunger and security every day. And so we're trying to support local food shelves and be able to do whatever we can to make that hunger not a reality here in our city.
Well, that's wonderful. You got a great big group here, and they're showing their support of your organization.
13 different churches coming together in unity today at this parade.
That's fabulous. Thank you very much.
Good interview there, Tom.
Nicely done.
Yes. Our next unit coming up after this is from Gustavus Adolphus Lutheran Church. They are celebrating 99 years of building community, loving all our neighbors, and praising God in Northeast Minneapolis.
I attended Gustavus Adolphus College. We used to call it God Save Us All of Us. So
Yes,
there you go.
My sister went there as well, down in St. Peter.
You know, it's interesting seeing the last group going by in those green T-shirts. I recognized two pastors,
Really?
which is pretty startling for me. But I've been on boards with two pastors from our community. So these churches are really dedicated to our community.
Oh, and where would we be without them and their support, helping the community with service projects as well as helping those in need?
Absolutely. Wow.
And again, it's Gustavus Adolphus Lutheran Church. And 99 years, wow, that is tremendous.
It is. It is. Churches, anchors of our community.
Absolutely. Another anchor, I think maybe 2 years ago, this little building on the corner wasn't there.
That's
You
right.
remember
the
that
library? Yep.
I have all afternoon while I was waiting to get started here, watching all the kids come out, and they were just, wow, we got our books, we saw some exciting things at the library, now we get a parade.
Well, hey, I got to tell you, this next gal coming up, Jamie Schumacher, our arts ambassador, somebody that I've known for quite a few years. Jamie's one of the most amazing and capable people I know. She has not only was the founder and executive director of Altered Aesthetics, a volunteer-driven nonprofit community art gallery and arts advocacy organization. She's also been on the CDC was our executive director, and served on the board of NEMA as well. So, Tom, off to you.
Hello. And you're?
Jamie Schumacher.
And you're being honored as an ambassador for the arts in Northeast.
Yes, Northeast is a really great place for the arts.
And what have you done in the past year for this honor?
For this honor, I serve in a couple nonprofit arts boards, and I'm really active in the arts community and just help artists do more in Northeast and all that.
Oh, yep. Well, I appreciate everything you do for Northeast and the arts community. Congratulations on your ambassadorship.
And she is heavy with child, as you can tell.
Oh my goodness.
I was
No, I
afraid
can't-
she might have stopped actually at the clinic on the way and just delivered that child and kept on going with the parade. She's that kind of gal. She's
Wow.
can do.
Dedicated. We were mentioning Artawil a little bit earlier. Their sign is going by.
Yes, Aldo Moroni hanging on with that lovely hat of his and the lights. There are so many people in this organization, and they do such it's just an amazing group of people.
So, do you know anything about this,
Franconia Sculpture
Thank you.
Park is actually has a little satellite park in at the Cascade Arts Building. And I see that Tom is ready to interview the executive director, Ollie Palinka.
Okay, great.
Nick, do you know Ollie?
Yes, I do, and I admit that publicly, Ollie.
Well, tell us, what's going on with NEMA this coming year?
Well, we're working a lot on the Fall Fine Art Show right now, which is in September. It's a member group show, and about 140 of our artists participate. We're also working on a lot of partnerships with Meet Minneapolis in conjunction with the new Mimi sculpture downtown by the Convention Center. And we're really working on just enhancing our membership program.
Well, that's awesome. What do you know about the 807 Broadway project? Is that going to be a part of the arts culture in Northeast, or do you know yet?
We're hoping so. We've heard some rumors, but nothing definite yet. So, whoever does take it over, I know we have relationships with a lot of the developers who are considering submitting proposals. So, whoever does, have some, whoever does get selected, we certainly hope to build a partnership with them to have the arts, in there in some way.
Yep, I agree. We're hoping the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Well, Tom was doing an interview there. We had Eastside Meals on Wheels go by. Their mission is to deliver nutritious meals to homebound persons in Northeast Minneapolis, Southeast Minneapolis, and St. Anthony Village. And we have a candidate going by, but I don't got her name here.
I think she's the junior royalty.
Oh, all right. Very good. Another sponsor going by, Matt Jason Photography. And let's see, that junior royalty, we had Jessica Dultz, Brooke Johnson, Gabby Arias, Michaela Dultz, Amber Scott, Kayla Thomas Woods, and Keena Thomas Woods, all sponsored by area local businesses. Good for them. I think we got a little break in the crowd here, and we're seeing some of the kids on the street there enjoying things that they might have been handed out, but I noticed we got little carts going by with some goodies in it too.
No one goes away hungry.
No, they don't.
There's certainly a number of great restaurants along Central Avenue here, which I'm sure many of these people in the crowd have enjoyed.
Oh, absolutely. I have not partaken yet, but I believe we had some pizza down here for dinner before we set up.
Afghani pizza?
I think so.
That sounds good. Crescent Moon.
Could be.
And I love going to Senyu Select just down on Lowry there at Central. It's fabulous.
Oh, sounds good. We can hear some drums in the distance. As you may or may not know, there are plenty of marching units in this parade, and it takes a lot to be in a marching unit, especially for the parents who help the kids out.
Yes, you think about the logistics of getting a group like that together, all down, all suited up, and ready to go.
And the parents often walk beside the bands, especially when it's really hot out, carrying water and other supplies. Very dedicated group of folks helping out their teens.
Well, as a proud parent myself of a child in a marching band, they often wear these heavy wool uniforms.
Yes, they do, yes.
You just feel so sorry for them as they're playing their hearts out. But today we have a very lovely day, and I'm sure they're pretty comfortable.
This is the Blaine High School Marching Bengals. They are composed of 9th through 12th graders, and they are very proud today to be in the Celebrate Northeast Minneapolis Parade. I think they might be queuing up for something here. Oh, they're doing a little bit of marching down there. Maybe they'll do a little bit of routine for us up here. Now, what school is your child in?
My son is now in the Army.
Oh,
so
okay.
that was a few years back.
All right.
But he's actually in the Army band. He marches for Fort Snelling, and he marches saxophone, and it's a lot of devotion.
Wow, that is excellent.
To be able to do that.
All right, here we're seeing the drill team, or the flag corps. I'm not really sure what it's called.
Flag bearers.
There you go. We'll kind of listen to the band here for a bit. That's pretty impressive there.
Very.
I think they waited to do their routine till they got to us.
Girl, great to hear that.
Oh, yes.
A little West Side Story.
That was wonderful. And I'm also impressed with our camera operators out here. Just so you know, they're all with the MTN. They're all volunteers, including some interns. This is their first day on the job.
Doing a great job.
They
Wonderful
are.
coverage.
And we got the Blaine High School trailer coming up behind them because I'm sure everything is packed in that trailer.
It's a lot of musicians, a lot of equipment. Gotta get it moved in.
We're going to look at some more units coming up here. I believe we are having the Lions Club. Is that who it is? Oh, no.
Well, I don't know.
Or do
I
have
think
some
we got our
candidates?
junior royalty out of order.
Okay, there you go. Oh, aren't they cute?
That's not just a float, that's a boat.
That's a boat, that's a float with some very, very young kids on it and some teenagers on it. And these are our Northeast Minneapolis Junior Royalty candidates this year. Again, they're sponsored by many local area businesses. We like to thank those businesses for helping these young men and women out. Actually, this looks like a boat full of girls, but helping them out, sponsoring them this year for what they are trying to achieve in being our junior royalty.
That's a novel idea. I don't think I've ever seen a boat in the parade.
It is something different.
It's perfect. You got all the seating. There's probably a cooler in there. The kids are probably well taken care of.
Oh, absolutely. Our grand sponsor this year is the Lions Club of Northeast Minneapolis. The Lions are dedicated to serving the people of Northeast Minneapolis and St. Anthony Village. They're both hands-on volunteers and active fundraisers. Northeast Lions are regular participants and contributors to many local projects.
Many local projects. Many organizations depend on the Lions Club.
And I believe we got a whole carload of lions coming up, hence the lion driving or in the passenger seat at least.
That's a great stuffed animal. Wow. Pretty spectacular. Love the Galaxy 500 too. That's in great shape.
And parades are always a great place to see old cars. Is that like a Rolls Royce?
No, that's a Bentley.
A
It's the B with a
Bentley.
wing, yes.
Wow, excellent.
Boy, that's in great shape.
That is beautiful. Always a great place to see great cars, great people.
And here's a car with a trunk that sleeps 6, the Eldorado Cadillac.
It is a
74.
Cadillac from 1974.
That's riding in style.
Oh, we have some newer cars, but not quite yet. I don't think you see them on the camera yet, but they'll be coming up as well. What's the blue one here?
That's a Chevy. That's the best I can do. Oh, an Impala.
Impala.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I had a buddy that had one of those.
Doesn't look like anything like the Impalas of today.
No, that's a very desirable convertible, though. We got our Camaro SS.
Okay.
And another Ford Special. Oh, Buick Special. 1963 Buick Special.
Beautiful. We have a, what is that, Cutlass?
Catalina.
Oh, okay. Cars way before my time,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Well, that one actually precedes me, I think, by a year or two. But nice back window.
And the Lions have a truck in the parade as well, and I think another big lion on the back.
Excellent. A couple of nice pickups.
'54 Chevy.
It's a great one.
Those cars are in excellent condition. And if you want to become a member of the Lions, just think, especially if you got a classic car, you too can be in a parade.
Yes. Probably more than one.
I am sure. And if it's a convertible, you're going to be tapped for all the ambassador candidates.
57 Chev, a real classic. Here's something after my own heart. I love the old MGs, the old British sport cars.
Beautiful.
Those were great, nice little MGB.
Oh, I'll take that one right there.
You like the Corvette?
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Mustang's always good too. Lots of muscle on there.
And you, ooh, what's that one?
That's the Thunderbird. That's the
Okay.
that remember from American Graffiti.
I was just going to say, it looks
That's
like the
the
car Suzanne Summers
That's
was in.
exactly right.
Oh,
That's
there
right.
you go.
Car that made
I
her
got
career.
a
There you
movie
go.
reference there.
Yeah.
Now I got to watch the movie again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great film. That's a
It was.
That's a few years
Yeah,
back
it
too.
is a few years back. We hear a band in the distance, but we also have, well, let's see what we got coming up here. Oh, we have our East Side Guardian, Inspector Brian Schaefer. He is, he's been with the Minneapolis Police Department for the past 22 years. He currently commands the 1st Precinct Station covering the downtown Minneapolis area. And we have an interview. Go ahead, Tom.
What are you doing downtown that's going to help Northeast?
We are trying to keep everybody good behavior down there, so when they come northeast, they'll be behaved here.
There we go. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Excellent. This vehicle is sponsored by Ludwig Financial Group.
Tom's pretty harsh on our police officers, isn't he?
Yes,
Asking
he
the
is.
tough questions.
Oh, we got someone in the back of a squad
Wow.
car. I wonder what he did earlier today.
They're smiling, so it can't be too bad.
Here we have the Minneapolis Police Band. They consist of a concert band, a marching band, and a swing band. We're going to listen to them, and maybe I'll tell you a little bit more. The Minneapolis Police Marching Band has been in the Aquatennial Parade since the parade began in 1940. The band travels throughout the U.S. and Canada and has won many awards and trophies.
They sound great. Very tight.
They do. Behind them is the Minneapolis Police Department Mounted Patrol. They were created in 1996 with 2 riders and 3 horses. Today, the unit has 8 horses, mostly donated by private citizens. It is overseen by a downtown sector lieutenant and 1 mounted patrol sergeant. There are currently 22 sworn police officers who are fully trained riders. Excellent representation of our police department here in the parade.
That'd be good duty to be on a horse, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be. Love horses. Another one of our major sponsors is Centerpoint Energy. They believe in strong business performances driven by sound strategy, strong execution, and solid values, and it is committed to the core values of integrity, accountability, initiative, and respect for our customers, investors, employees, and the community.
Thank you, Centerpoint. Boy, I like that rig they're driving.
That is very nice. And this is another Shriners unit. Actually, if you saw Minnesota Bound over the weekend, you saw them being profiled.
Oh, neat.
We are a little out of order here, but again, they are with the Shriners. All of their horses are sorrel in color. They're owned by the Shriners themselves, and they perform in many, many events.
Are those sparkles on the hooves?
Those
Are
are
they wearing nail polish?
They are wearing glitter. There is an acrylic polish that goes on the hooves, and they sprinkle the glitter on there.
Wow.
And I believe the ranch where they practice at and the horses are boarded at is out in the western area, Orono, that
The
type
Dion
of
kind of area?
Yep. And again, the Shriners ride so others can walk. We got a little break in the parade here.
So we just take a nap at this point?
Well, we
Just
kind
a
of
little
wait for
snooze?
what's going on, but I think we'll take some shots of the crowd, and maybe Tom can find somebody else to interview here. We'll send him out on his way. And again, this is the 84th annual Celebrate Northeast Parade, sponsored by the Northeast Chamber of Commerce. It is on MTN Channel 16. We've got an ambassador coming up. Her name is Jessica Dultz.
Or dolls? I don't know.
I'm not sure either. I think Tom's going to try to see if he can snag an interview with her.
Yes.
Yep.
He's
There are
lining up.
many ambassadors in the parade this year. And this one lucky lady gets to be interviewed here. Go ahead, Tom.
Hi, and your name?
Hi, I'm Jessica Dulles.
And you're a candidate for
Yes,
Northeast Royalty?
Yep, the Miss Ambassador.
And what did you do to get this opportunity?
I actually have a friend who is one of the current Miss Ambassadors for Northeast, and she introduced me to the program.
Wonderful, and you are looking to enjoy your future year with the Royalty.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks so much there, Jessica. We wish her lots of luck. The unit coming up behind them, if we are still in the right order here, is the Girl Scouts, Stinson Hills Service Unit. Yeah, looks like Girl Scouts on there. Yep.
Yes.
They serve the communities of Columbia Heights, Northeast Minneapolis, and St. Anthony. Girl Scouts, great organization out there.
A very stable ride that they're on tonight.
Yes, and I bet they painted and decorated that picket fence there. So Girl Scouts do more than sell those cookies out there.
Yes.
But it's probably the one thing they're most well known for.
Yes. They're adorable.
Oh, they got a march going on.
They got a chant.
Wow, good for them. Behind them is Tom's Mechanical Music. Tom's rents out mechanical music units for your parade or summer celebration. They were in over 40 parades last year. Is that a calliope?
That is a calliope.
Yes, okay.
You can hear that coming.
Yeah. It's one of those things you either like or you don't like, but it always fits a parade.
It does.
Target is one of our sponsors of the parade this year. We got a couple employees marching in the parade here. And I think we might see one of our first political candidates coming up for Congress, Keith Ellison. I don't believe Keith is here tonight, but he represents Minnesota's 5th Congressional District and has served since 2007. Didn't he just win? Yeah,
I think so.
I think there was just an election, but there's always an election somewhere.
Got their chant going too.
Behind them is Bywood East Healthcare. Their residents' motto is a home for those unable to live alone. They've been providing health care to Northeast residents for 40 years. It's always nice to see anybody with a business or a local organization be in the parade.
I agree. They've got a nice little rig set up too with benches going in both directions.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice ride there. Okay, Central Avenue Liquors is another one of our sponsors, and we have a whole bunch of political candidates here. We have Senator Kari Dziedzic, is that right?
Dziedzic, yeah.
Yep, and Representative Diane
Loeffler.
Loeffler.
And who are we going to talk to first? Carrie, I guess, was up first.
All right.
Dziedzic, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? It's a great night for a parade, isn't it?
We love parades and we love Northeast.
Yes, and it's not hot and humid. It's a fabulous day. We wish all you were out here joining us.
All right, thanks. Enjoy the parade.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Want me to tell you what we did this?
Ah.
Why not?
Oh, I think Tom's going to get Diane as well.
She's right around here somewhere.
I'm not sure where she might
lose
be in
her?
this really classic car here. Nope, that is another ambassador's here.
She's an ambassador.
Yeah.
Always
Yes.
avoiding the limelight. No, wait, that is Diane. She was hidden from our view.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's not her. Sorry.
No.
You were hiding back here.
That's Leslie Watson.
Hi there,
Hi, and your name?
Leslie Watson.
And you are the volunteer ambassador of Northeast Minneapolis 2013. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We know you're very deserving and honored, for this award. Whatever you're doing in the last year that made us think about you.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I think it's, I've been involved with a number of other people. It's forming the Northeast Investment Co-op. So a bunch of neighbors have gotten together to buy property right here on Central Avenue to help lift up the avenue for the whole neighborhood.
And that's a great organization where you can take a big part in Northeast and yet, be a part of it.
Yep.
So, and your volunteering efforts are awesome. Thank
Open
you so
to
much.
everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Behind Tom is East Food Cooperative. They are our sponsor, and the Silver Lake Symphonic Winds. They premiered in October of 2012.
Tom wants to interview somebody from Silver Lake.
All right, go ahead, Tom, when
Hi,
you're
and
ready.
your name is?
My name is Courtney Yonke,
And you're with Silver Lake?
Symphonic Wind Bands.
Oh, wonderful. So what's your guys' mission or object in life?
Well, we just started about a year ago, and we are from the Columbia Heights School District, and we're just out providing music for our school district and just enjoying each other's company.
Well, thanks. Thanks for enjoying the night with us tonight.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We have another Northeast Ambassador candidate. We have Brooke Johnson. And behind Brooke, we have representatives from the Minneapolis Aquatennial. The Aquatennial will celebrate the best days of summer, July 12th through 20th. Queen of the Lakes is Carly Smith, Captain Sonia Weller, Senior Queen Judy Harding, Senior Commodore is Bruce Humphreys, Senior Princess Roxanne Denisick, and Senior Vice Commodore Terry Hoppenrath.
You're very good with those names. I'm very impressed.
Well, you know, they're spelled how they sound, or at least I'm making them sound like that. Everyone always enjoys the Aquatennial, one of the best days of summer, coming up very soon here. And right behind them, we have Union Bank and Trust. Employees of their company have been working together for you and with you for over 35 years. Now, my list said Mayor Ryback was coming up here as well, so
he can be running around anywhere.
I'm going with that because I kind of see a lot of green T-shirts way down there, so we will see him coming up. Next is Two Gingers Whiskey Company. The whiskey's made in Ireland, and it's based in Minneapolis.
Yay, Two Gingers Whiskey.
I think everybody likes them.
Yes.
Oh, they got a cheer as well.
Oh, Tom.
And I think maybe we're going to grab Tom for an interview here.
Up close and personal with, who are you?
Lisa Kane.
And you're with Two Gingers Whiskey?
Yes, I'm with Two Gingers Whiskey.
Tell us about Two Gingers Whiskey's connection to Northeast Minneapolis.
Well, we are born right of Northeast Minneapolis. We are an Irish whiskey that started a year and a half ago, and we are right in Northeast. We have about this many employees, maybe about 6, and we are proud to be of Northeast Minneapolis. We're proud to be with the people of Northeast Minneapolis. We try to integrate with the community and contribute to community events where we can, and we really believe in paying attention to each other, holding each other up, and supporting good ideas whenever they come along.
All right, you're doing a great job with that. We welcome you to Northeast and continue your good work. Thanks.
So much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tom.
Nicely done, Tom.
Absolutely.
Walking and talking. He can do it all.
Yeah, now we see a little bit of acrobatic here. Wow, is this like the River Rats?
It's got to be the River Rats. Who else could form a pyramid like that?
Yeah, no kidding.
But
and if it's not,
it's
still very
impressive. They're doing a great impersonation.
I would say, isn't that used for water skiing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You can tell I don't water ski.
Well, it's been a while since I've done it too.
Yeah. But instead of a boat, hey, we've got, we do have a boat, and we have a large truck sponsored by Central Avenue Liquors. And our second boat in the parade, if you don't count the Shriner or the Zura Mariners.
Yeah, that's true.
They are the Twin Cities River Rats. They're
That's what I thought.
the water ski show team. Free weekly shows every Thursday night from June through August, starting at 6:30 p.m.
They're always practicing down on the river. I get to see them quite frequently from my studio, and the water moves very fast when it's high like this, and I think they're very courageous. Oh, Tom's up and ready to go again.
So I got Shelby Merson with me here. What are you doing here at the parade today?
I'm climbing pyramids for the River Rats.
River Rats, what do they do?
They water ski and do cool stunts on the water.
Where's your skis?
We left them at the river site.
Well, you guys do excellent work. We're great to represent Northeast. Do a good job. Have a good summer.
Where are their skis? Well, they kind of get ruined on the tar.
That happens.
Right behind them is the Richfield Marching Spartans. They are in their 58th year of performing excellence. This year's show is Zumbanchero, featuring Latin music with a twist.
Sure. Yeah.
They've already performed in 2 parades this summer, one in Owatonna and one in Waconia, and they plan to perform in other parades. Their big event this year will be the Richfield 4th of July Parade, and I believe they're going to be in the Edina 4th of July Parade.
Yes, Edina and Richfield is always notorious competitively in sports, but it's good to see that they're getting along well in music.
There you go, and parades.
And parades.
I used to have an office in Richfield, so I did a lot of stuff with the Spartans at school. Always nice to see them. You can see them on the football field in the fall, I'm sure. Both playing ball and showing off their talents in the marching band, the drum corps, and the flag corps here.
They got from there. Once or twice. I don't come up this way too much. I used to.
Folks again are enjoying this beautiful weather, lined up on the street. I think this is what, the 3rd band we've seen tonight, 3rd or 4th?
At least.
Now they're moving this way. We'll take a listen to them. Good round of applause for the band there.
Nice job. They sound fabulous.
Yes, they do.
Great uniforms. Love the hats.
I
tassels.
know, aren't they?
Very sharp looking.
Again, they are the Richfield Marching Spartans.
See a lot of those family members coming along beside the band too.
And they got a great night for wearing those uniforms. They're not going to get too hot there. Looks like we got another sponsorship sign coming up, but I can't exactly see it from here. Moose on Monroe. Okay, what is Moose on Monroe?
Beautiful establishment on Monroe.
Okay.
A place where you can enjoy a lovely beverage.
Okay, gotcha.
A little nosh.
Well, we thank them for sponsoring the Celebrate Northeast Parade. Behind them is Brickmania Toy Works. They are Northeast-owned Dan Siskind, owner of Brickmania LLC, driving the Brickmania truck, taking a break from building custom Lego military kits in the Northeast Thorpe building.
Wow, that is quite the rig.
Yeah, well, that's quite the thing to do. I mean, can you imagine you are a kid playing Legos, you grow up to have a business with Legos.
A dream come true.
Yeah, no kidding. So when your parents say, put that away, study, you don't need to play with your Legos, well, look at what happens.
Great things can happen.
Now, I'm not exactly sure. It says they do this for the military. I don't know exactly how that one works. So, you know what? I am going to look that up when I get home.
Yeah. Well, the Thorpe building is just down the street. We could actually walk down there, knock on their door, and find out.
Oh, there you go. People might be wondering, are we having the parade stop for the red lights here? No, the parade is very well coordinated. They time all these things out. Our street is actually closed, but a little bit further, some of the streets are open, so they let the cross traffic come through.
Right. I think a parade is a very organic phenomena.
Yes. Okay, I think Tom has snagged himself another interview here.
You got talking to this.
Hi, we're here representing Brickmania Toy Works. Dan Siskind is driving the truck. He's the owner of the company. Brickmania puts out custom Lego kits, mostly with a military theme. Dan designs them all. And we're here in Northeast and loving the parade.
Well, why Northeast? Why are you located in Northeast? Is there a connection?
Daniel actually lives in Northeast, so this is his home area, and this is where he wants his business.
So he's a kid that grew up playing Legos, and now he gets to own a business all about Legos. Is that a dream come true?
He's loving every minute of it.
All right, excellent. Well, enjoy your time. Thank you.
We did not feed Tom that line.
No, that's just an echo.
Next, we have the Zura Shrine Flyers. This unit was formed in 1957. Their helicopter carts have been entertaining young and old alike for over 50 years. Wait, where'd they go? They flew away.
They're going back the other way.
Oh my gosh.
No, this way, this way.
That's when we get this long stretch in the parade.
Yeah.
But again,
these guys need a lot of room to operate. You know, if you're really going to whip those crafts around and get those propeller blades rolling, you gotta have some space and some speed. So
well, that's
I
true.
think they make their own kind of space in the parade and let it happen, because who's going to get in their way?
Well, that's right. Yeah, you do not want to get in these guys' way here. Wonder where they practice at.
I don't know, but those look like gyrocopters, don't they?
They do.
The freewheeling blade.
You really wish they could kind of fly.
Well, they're only a couple of horsepower from taking off. I'm pretty sure of that.
They just look like they have so much fun. Oh, I did? Again, they've been entertaining folks for over 50 years. Wonder even where these machines are built.
Well, they've got to be custom fabricated, but you know, that's looks like a fiberglass shell, and they've got roll bar cages over a kind of a dune buggy.
There you go.
Like construction. Yeah, they come flying by.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, you start with a basic structure, you add on a few doodads, you got yourself a helicopter. I know when I build my helicopter, that's the way I'm going to do it.
See, and you could build one probably out of Legos.
Yeah, there you go. Except when they break up at 2,000 feet. That's when you get a little trouble. A few issues.
Watch that one there.
That does look like a gas.
It does. And one of these years, they might let us try one, but they haven't so far.
No, they've seen me drive. Let me behind the wheel of one of those.
Oh, yes.
And back they come.
And people are trying to cross the street. That would not be good.
No. But these guys use a lot of territory to do their little routines. So
They sure
they're
do.
taking up a whole lot.
And remember, the Shiner slogan is, "We ride so others can walk."
Yay.
I hear Tom directing over there.
Yeah, he's hurting the crowd.
That's okay. He's been getting some great interviews this evening. We never have seen Mr. Ryback come by. I'm sure we will see him,
Before
though.
the parade started, though, we
Yeah,
saw him
we saw him
going,
then.
going up towards the start.
Oh, absolutely. So, you know, it's his last year as mayor. He's going to try and meet and greet everyone out here tonight.
Yeah, he's probably enjoying himself.
Oh,
Chatting up.
definitely.
Chatting up the crowd.
We have a very large float here. They are the St. Louis Park Parktacular Ambassadors. They are representatives of the Parktacular Festival, which I believe was last weekend. They spend the year at parades, coronations, community functions, and promote the 40 developmental assets and the Parktacular celebration. Oh, now isn't that a beautiful
That is
float?
a wonderful float. That's huge, too.
Yes,
My
it is.
goodness. That's good. This is Rose Bowl parade kind of material.
Yes, it is.
With all the fancy little sparkly things. Very impressive.
Oh, and they even have music.
Yeah.
All right, good for
They're
them.
dancing, they're moving, they're grooving. Oh, great.
There you go. All right, YMCA. Let's see if they all do it.
Yeah.
I love it. Good for them. I think they're going to be long gone before we hear YMCA.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Next up is Accessibility Inc. They are a nonprofit agency that provides employment and leisure opportunities to adults with disabilities who cannot access these opportunities independently. You kind of hear YMCA in the back there.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's interesting. There's so many organizations that are participating, and you know, if they didn't participate in these parades, would we really hear about them much? I mean, this is a classic example. Accessibility. They've been off my radar. It's kind of nice that they come out and do this, and can get more exposure, get connected to the community a little bit better.
Yep. And we have Tom for an interview here.
I can grab it away better.
You know, I kind of like the show too, but that's okay.
Tom, you can go ahead.
Okay, hi, I'm here with whom?
Karen Bodine from Accessibility.
And what does Accessibility do for Northeast?
Well, we are a social enterprise and we are a workforce solution for a lot of businesses here. So we serve disabled adults and those with barriers to employment. And we serve a lot of printing industries and manufacturing industries by doing handwork. So we are actually looked at as a staffing agency for a lot of companies. You know, when they have a big burst of production, they can call on us, and we can go there, or we can bring it to our facility.
So you could staff like 20 to 50 to 100 people?
Oh yes! Oh my gosh, we can ramp up for really big projects. We did a project for like 250,000 pieces.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And then you can go to anywhere in Northeast or all over the Twin Cities.
All over the Twin Cities. We can either work in your office or we can bring a project home.
All right. Well, thank you. Have a good evening.
Thanks. Take care.
Wonderful interview. Learned a little bit more about them.
Absolutely.
And yes, you are absolutely right. If you want to learn about more organizations, come to a parade, your local hometown parade here, by the way, and you can see what lots of local organizations are doing. And if you want to get involved, all you probably have to do is walk up to somebody and say, hey, how do I get involved?
Exactly. Ooh, we have a... I can already tell you they are the UNL Drill and Dance Performing Arts. They're down the road a little bit, but I bet we're going to get a demonstration here too. It seems like everyone in the crowd is sure enjoying it. Once they get a little closer to us, we will be able to see what they're doing. I can tell you they are unlimited and next level drill and dance team of Boys and Girls Club located on Irving, just north of Broadway. They regularly perform at most events in North Minneapolis. So they've crossed the river to entertain us today.
Yes, they did. Kind of watch them here because it's real hard to talk over those drums.
They sound great though.
Oh, they definitely do.
Look at the moves.
Yeah.
I think I found our mayor.
Oh, I love it. You go. I don't blame him for not being in the right order if this is what he was doing the whole time.
Yeah.
Not sure if Tom can hear me, but if he can, we did see Mayor Ryback with them. that, Tom?
At the parades every year.
Well, every year I went around, if they get tired,
Sit down, lay down, like this.
and then we get right back up again. And then we go. Keep moving. I'm dancing with this great group. It's amazing what you can do when you don't need boats.
Right. Hey, where we go? Thanks, Meyer.
We're going to miss him.
Yes, we are. Certainly we have not had such an energetic mayor.
No kidding, okay. No
Put him up
kidding.
against any mayor in the United States.
Not often you see a mayor of a major city lay down in the middle of a street in a parade.
He loves his city.
Yes, he does.
And the man can dance, too.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Glad he saved that for his last parade as mayor here. We got Memorial Blood Centers. They are representing the local community blood center, providing blood products to over 30 hospitals in Minnesota, including HCMC and North Memorial. Behind them is Neighborhood Health Source. They've been serving the residents of Northeast and North Minneapolis for over 40 years. They have 4 primary care clinics, including the Central Clinic, the Sheridan Clinic, Fremont, and Heritage Seniors Clinic. And I think Tom has an interview, so go ahead.
Here we go. What's your name?
Roshana Isuk.
And what are you here at the parade representing?
I'm representing Neighborhood Health Source Clinics. I'm their medical director, and we do comprehensive health care for kids, adults, and seniors.
And where are you located?
We're located on 26th and Central Avenue in Northeast Minneapolis.
Right back here.
Right back there. We have 4 clinics in the cities, in Northeast Minneapolis.
All right, that's great. Well, great to have you tonight. Enjoy the parade. It's a beautiful night for a parade.
Yes, it is.
All right.
And just so you know, their clinics see patients from all over their area, including those with full health insurance and those with no coverage at all. It's healthcare with a heart, close to home.
They've received many national awards, too. They're a great model for healthcare in small communities for people with needs.
They sound like a
They do a
wonderful
great job.
organization.
Yep.
We have another sponsor, I believe Wells Fargo. Their big logo and sign went by. Their efforts in the community go beyond just banking. They actively support numerous community projects, from financial literacy programs like Hands-on Banking to help build homes with Habitat for Humanity. It's how Wells Fargo is giving back to our community. Wells Fargo, together we'll go for it.
It's my bank. It's my bank.
Okay? They're just down the street here.
Yep. Been with those guys since I was a wee tot, back when it was the old Northwest, Fifth Northwestern National Bank, that kind of stuff, and the Weather Ball. I remember all that heritage.
Oh, wow.
And they merged into Wells Fargo and all that kind of stuff, but it's still my bank.
There you go. We got that crowd enjoying what's coming up next. We're going to see the Henry Sibley High School Marching Band. They are from Mendota Heights. They're comprised of approximately 45 students from grades 7 through 12. Every summer, the marching band performs in almost a dozen parades throughout Minnesota and frequently travels nationally to perform in summer parades. They also, they're one unit of the Henry Sibley High School Band program. They also have a winter drum line, which took second place this year in state competition, and Winter Guard, which finished first place this year in their class at a state competition. We welcome the Henry Sibley High School Marching Band to the Celebrate Northeast Minneapolis Parade.
It's a very formal outfit they have.
Yes. And it will probably get loud here in just a little bit. Not sure if we're going to get a performance here or not, but it still is nice to see the band. That's all right. I'm sure they played a little bit further north, a little bit south. Coming up next, what's that pronunciation on there? Yinghua Academy?
Oh, do you have that? I thought we had the accordion pranksters.
Oh, I am sorry. I got ahead of myself. We do have the Accordion Pranksters Enterprises, otherwise known as APE, APE. They undertake the mission of achieving worldwide respect, No,
you were
I
right.
was
the
right.
The Yinghua Academy was
Well, there you go. Tom, correct me here.
All right, how do you pronounce the name of your organization?
Yinghua Academy.
Yinghua, I knew it all along. So what is Yinghua Academy? I think they're an immersion school?
It's a Chinese immersion school, and it's K-8 in Northeast Minneapolis, and it's awesome. We have 530 students.
And where's it located?
On Buchanan in Northeast.
Northeast, God, everybody's from Northeast. Don't you love
We're
it?
a proud Northeast neighbor.
All right, well, thanks for enjoying the
You
parade.
bet. Bye-bye.
We have another sponsor sign coming up, the Northeaster and North News. And if you see the gorilla with the accordion, okay, here's the deal. It is Guerrilla Theater. They undertake the mission of achieving worldwide respect for the accordion as a practical instrument for your listening pleasure and achieving worldwide acceptance of other primates as equal to human beings.
wow, that's
So,
a stretch.
Yes, but on a serious note, they do help promote the protection of the endangered mountain gorilla. So it's not just all fun and games.
All right.
Behind them is the City of Lakes Hockey Association. They are for people living in North and Northeast Minneapolis, and their slogan is "Let's play hockey."
Let's play hockey.
And they are on rollerblades for this event here. Got a little break in the parade here. I haven't seen one of my favorite units yet, unicyclists, but I know they're coming.
Hey, you know what? I think Tom's got an interview with Diane Loeffler.
All right, Tom, go ahead.
Hi, Diane. Welcome to the Northeast Parade once again. Another beautiful night.
It is the most spectacular night, and it just shows what a great community Northeast is. This couldn't happen without the hundreds, if not thousands, of volunteers.
And you're a volunteer in Northeast. You
Always.
do hundreds of different things Northeast, but what is your main job?
I am honored to be the state representative for Northeast at the state capitol, and it is such an honor to represent my hometown.
What's the most important thing you do as a representative?
Vote for really good policies that make life better, create new opportunities for our kids, and make our community stronger.
All right, well, thank you for being part of our community.
I am so honored to be here, and I'm so glad that you cover this so that people can't get out and enjoy this beautiful night, get to see it.
Works great.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
enjoy.
you, Tom.
All right, bye-bye.
And she is right there. We are live on the MTN Channel 16. This broadcast will be replayed throughout the summer. Again, on Channel 16, check mtn.org for local listings, dates, and times.
And I think we had Loveline's Crisis Center slip by as we
did.
were interviewing Diane. Want to mention them? They provide phone counseling, in-person counseling, food giveaways, toy giveaways, and all in Jesus' name.
They're on it. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm seeing unusual. Are these instruments or? Oh, what is that gal playing there?
A large horn.
Okay. We might not have all the information for what's going on here, but I'm sure we will see a sign somewhere who will help us, that will help us out here. Oh, I think these guys are part of Love Lines, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm guessing.
gotcha. Another one of our major sponsors is Discount 70. And behind them is 3rd Ward Council member Diane Hofstad. And I think Tom may have caught an interview. Tom, if you're ready, go ahead.
I found another young lady walking along the parade route. What do you do in Northeast?
I am the 3rd Ward City Council member, and I'm Diane Hofstad, and I'm having a good time.
Now, how many parades is this for you? Don't reveal too many, but it's been quite a few.
Oh, a lifetime worth.
A lifetime. Same for me.
Yes.
Yeah, and we love it every year.
We do. It's a great tradition.
What are you going to be doing this fall?
This fall, I'm running for re-election for the 3rd Ward City Council seat.
Is that right here or real
That's
close?
right here in Northeast Minneapolis, Southeast, and downtown.
All right, great to have you.
Yeah,
Enjoy
November
the evening.
5th is the vote.
All right, great.
I think there's some Vikings fans that are her fans too.
Oh, yeah. Diane does a wonderful job. You know, I admire all our representatives that can attend as many meetings as they do. My goodness.
Oh, definitely.
I've been at many, many meetings with Diane. She's just a wonderful representative for us, and she does an awful lot of work.
And those meetings aren't always short either.
No, it's long, long.
Now, our Minneapolis City Council and Mayor does a great job for our city here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Diane's district expanded a little bit this year. She's got a little more downtown action, which is kind of interesting. So it's kind of changed her job a little bit. That's
I suppose.
I can't imagine you get elected for a certain geography, and then all of a sudden, well, we're going to give you a little more piece of this and take some of that away from you.
Yeah, well, gives her a chance to meet some great new people in the city.
Absolutely.
Next, we have bagpiper John Michael Hughes. He wears an authentic Scots Guard outfit with an ostrich bonnet.
The Scotch Guard, he'd have a 3M sponsorship to go
Yeah,
with it.
that's right. He certainly would.
I love bagpipes.
It looks so difficult to play. Next we have, we're a little mixed up here, but we do have Kevin Wright. He's running for Ward 1. And Tom, if you got him, let's go.
I don't have him, but I'm going to find him. He's
Okay.
nearby. Hey, Kevin, I'll go this way. You go that way. Come on right here.
Okay.
Hey, nice hat.
Oh, thank you.
You graduate from that school?
I did, 1985.
85? You're just a kid.
I know.
Oh, man. So what are you doing in the parade this year? You're running for a,
Political office, yep. I am going for re-election. I had 4 years of serving this great community and looking for 4 more. If they were so happy to honor me that way, that'd be really wonderful. Our contingent, of course, is about the recycling. We finally rolled out for the first time in the history of Minneapolis a one-sort recycling.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that.
Already it's easier, and we're already getting a great response from the community. Recycling has almost doubled in the instant we rolled it out. Really great.
That's wonderful. Good job on supporting that, and enjoy your parade.
Yes. The
All
Kevin Wright campaign, we run a clean campaign, but every now and then I trash talk.
A funny councilman, too. And he is right. The no sort or one sort recycling is wonderful.
It's the way to go.
Oh, yes.
The no-brainer approach. I always
Yes.
like anything with the no-brainer approach.
Make it easy and they will do it.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we have Past Royalty from Northeast Minneapolis. Past Royalty Ambassador Scholarship Program supports the growth and development of young people in Northeast Minneapolis and St. Anthony Village through volunteerism, a college scholarship, savings bond, lifelong memories, and so much more. Well, that's a beautiful fire truck.
Yeah, Columbia Heights.
Those Past Royalty folks, they haven't grown up a bit.
No, they haven't changed a day.
Behind them is another one of our major sponsors, U.S. Bank.
Also located on Central Avenue.
And now, well, nope, we're not going to talk about them yet because U.S. Bank is still going by. Looks like the employees brought some of their kids out for tonight.
Oh, and
You
they're
know-
handing out candy, so
Yeah.
there's a mad scramble. My goodness.
Oh, dear to my heart, here is the Twin Cities Unicycle Club. Thank you.
Yes, here we go. What you've been waiting for.
Yes. Well, I'm just always amazed at how they do this because I can barely walk sometimes.
Well, my brother-in-law does this, and
Really?
And he can actually juggle while he's doing it, and I find it just stunning. Wow, look at him hold hands.
These folks have done many competitions. They do a national one and a convention in Saline, Michigan. They do an international competition in Italy. They've won 9 national titles. I love this. They do unicycle, hockey, and basketball. I mean, what else can they do?
It's a dangerous sport when you start playing basketball and hockey on unicycles.
Well, that's true, but just so you know, the Twin Cities Unicycle Club is family-oriented, and they welcome anyone interested in learning how to ride.
I think Tom's going to try to do an interview with somebody on a unicycle.
Yeah, Bill, and you do the unicycle. How do you enjoy this sport?
Oh, quite a bit. It's a good family sport. I've been doing it for 26 years.
And what are you doing right now?
I'm idling.
You're an idle. You're not in drive. You're not in reverse. You're an idle.
I'm an idle, yeah.
Put it in
It's
drive.
one of the neutral things. Okay, here
Put
we
it
go.
in drive.
Here we go.
All right, have a good time.
All right, next year we're getting Tom on the unicycle.
Yeah, right. Like that's going to happen.
It would make for an interesting interview or a long trip to the hospital. One of those.
One or the other.
We can hear another band in the distance. We'll talk about them a little bit. They are the Forest Lake Junior High Marching Band. They're comprised of students from both Century and Southwest Junior High Schools in Forest Lake. The band has performed in parades throughout the Twin Cities for many years. The band's summer season culminates in a performance at the Forest Lake 4th of July Parade each year. The Forest Lake mascot is the Rangers, and their school colors are maroon and gold. We'll kind of take a listen to the Forest Lake Junior High Marching Band. Interview. Tom, are you ready?
Oh, we're ready. We're just waiting for band noise to get by. We have with us Liz Walensky, good Polish Northeast name, that's running for Park Board District 1.
Yeah, East Minneapolis, Northeast and Southeast. I've been here for the last 4 years, and I'm running for re-election, mostly because I want to finish River First, the big project on the Upper River. And for everybody who's out there, 26th of July, down at the new Halls Island Park, just north of the Plymouth Avenue Bridge, we're going to have a Bring Back Halls Island Bash, a bunch of food trucks, hopefully some beer, some music, a good time on the 26th from 6:30 until sunset.
I want to nail that down one more time. What's the name of that park?
It's going to be hopefully Halls Island Park. Right now it's a big empty space.
Okay, it's where Share Brothers used to be.
Yep, and we're going to build an island. We want to bring Halls Island back, so it's going to be the Bring Back Halls Island Bash.
All right, well, good luck on your future.
Thanks.
Our parade is also sponsored by the Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board. They offer a comprehensive year-round recreation program for residents of Minneapolis. We got a representative from Northeast Parks here. How many parks are up in here in Northeast?
Well, there's a brand new one, the Sheridan Park, which is just being built down on the river, right across from the park board's offices. And we're looking forward to that. That should be a Veterans Memorial Park. And Sheridan is one of the few parks in, Sheridan neighborhood is the only neighborhood that didn't have a park, and now it does.
Well, good for them. We also have representatives from the St. Paul Winter Carnival, the royal family. The St. Paul Winter Carnival is a 127-year-old tradition. The 2013 royal family is led by King Boreas Rex, the 77th Ted Natus, and Aurora Queen of the Snows. We're going to watch some of those gals and men go by. And just to let you know, you cannot forget that the Royal Guard, commanded by Captain Brian Johnson, he protects the realm of Boreas from the Vulcan crew. The St. Paul Winter Carnival travels internationally year-round Ooh, yeah, because it is the coolest celebration on earth. Thank you, and we thank them for Tootsie Rolls.
Yay, Tootsie Rolls. There'll now be a small pause while we eat.
They've got a large group going by, and I think we're seeing our third boat in the parade.
Wow, we are seeing boats this year,
We
aren't
we are. I believe they are the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office. And did you know that they utilize unpaid volunteer special deputies to assist them with daily operations? There are approximately 120 special deputies who volunteer their time for the Sheriff's Office. That sounds like a fun program.
Well, yeah, until you got it called and you got to do a water rescue.
Well, okay, but I bet you're trained very well.
I'm sure you are. And you are out on the water.
True, true. And I'm sure they need you for more than just water duty. You know, if there's roadblocks or things like that.
That's a beautiful boat.
It is a beautiful boat. And it's the one, you know, if you see on the lake, you want to have all your licenses with you, your life jackets, your fire extinguishers, all those good things required on boats.
All the requirements, yes.
Absolutely. Truestone Financial is another one of our sponsors of the Celebrate Northeast Parade. Truestone Financial Federal Credit Union provides simple and fairly priced financial tools that allow members to save, borrow, and transact. And coming up behind them, I believe it is the Learning for Leadership Charter School. Oh,
we
no,
still have the float.
We still have Truestone Financial.
We have a lovely
convertible.
Lovely convertible.
Mustang. And those folks are handing out some candy along the parade route as well. So everyone's doing great tonight on some candy. Tom seems to be getting lots of candy here. He's not doing interviews, he's just grabbing candy.
He's got to do what he's got to do.
Only if he shares, though. Come on. Now we have the Learning for Leadership Charter School. They have staff, students, and parents, and they're based in Northeast Minneapolis. They're a community school. They're public K through 12. They celebrate arts and diversity, and they're known as Your Neighborhood School.
And they're driving in the Batmobile.
They are, and they're riding a cardboard horse. Horses. Okay, not the Mounted Patrol or the Zura.
No.
Mounted Patrol.
But you don't have to worry about the mess afterwards.
That is true. There will be no scooping. Next, we had Don Samuels for mayor, and if Tom finds him.
Oh, give him a hug. What's going on here?
You can go right ahead, Tom.
Okay, here we are, Don Samuels. What are you going to do this fall? What are you doing this fall?
Oh, I'm running for mayor.
Anything else? Any vacations?
I'm not taking any vacations.
Okay, good call.
I'm not even sleeping. I'm running for mayor 24/7.
Now, you've been on the city council for how many terms?
For two and a half terms.
So you've got experience with the city?
Yeah, I've been very expensive. I've been the chair of the Public Safety Committee. I've been on the Community Development Committee, and I've been very involved in education in the city.
If you get elected Northeast, what's the most important? Sorry, if you get elected mayor, what's the most important thing for Northeast?
Well, we're going to have streetcar track lines running down the street.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to have tall 4 stories on either side of Central.
All right, I wish you well.
All right, thank you.
If you notice, one of the signs says ranked choice voting starts this year. That will be something different in Minneapolis.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there will be plenty of information on the city's website about how that works, as well as I think the Minneapolis League of Women Voters will be a good group to get involved with and maybe help spread the word about how ranked choice voting works.
Yeah, you also mentioned the notion of the trolleys running up and down, streetcars running
Yes,
back
he
on
did.
Central Avenue.
Yep.
That'd be very exciting. I just read about that in the paper. It's coming up for a vote.
We have La Conexon Latina
Easy
royalty.
for you to say.
I'm really bad at it, but hopefully I didn't butcher too much. And the Arcana Masonic Lodge 187. We're seeing another sponsorship sign from Subway. And we have a very huge Statue of Liberty coming down the street here. I have not seen this in the parade before.
No, neither have I.
It is owned by locally owned Liberty Tax Service. They have lively and beautiful Lady Liberties. And the one gal out front is very lively.
Yes, she is.
And she doesn't have a drum she's marching to.
She's got the moves.
Yes, she does.
Even tax becomes entertaining.
Yes, you can't say anything bad about taxes when you see this.
That's a pretty good sized
is.
inflatable. That's a nice rendition for something that blows up.
Yeah, no kidding.
As a sculptor, I'm envious. If only my sculptures were that easy to put together.
Wow. What would you sculpt that out of?
Well, that's just it. The original is done in copper sheet over a frame. And it's really a marvel if you've not gone to Liberty Island and actually seen the inside of it. It's worth the trip. It's just an engineering marvel.
Our next group is Chicks on Sticks. It is an all-woman stilting group that performs in parade and festivals all over Minnesota. You can visit their website at chicksonsticks.us. Tom, go ahead.
I got an interview here, and I don't know where she went. Oh, wait a second. There she is.
Here I am.
Come on, tell us how you walk on sticks. Can you hop on sticks?
Can I hop? I can balance on one foot.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're with Chicks on Sticks.
And what's your mission? What are you doing here?
We are here to infuse Minneapolis and Twin Cities and greater Minnesota with lots of color and fun.
Now, that's a great mission.
And style, yeah.
All right, are you based Northeast, or where are you based?
We're all over Minneapolis. We're an
love
all-female stilt walking group.
And you love Northeast the best?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Enjoy
thanks.
the parade. Thank you. Hi, way up there.
That's probably the best shot of the night, Tom, against the Chicks on Sticks gal.
Yeah.
He feels so tiny. We have another marching band coming up. It is the Patriots Marching Band in their 26th year as a cooperative venture between the band program of St. Anthony Village and Spring Lake Park High Schools. The band is annually 120 to 150 students strong. They go to 6 to 8 in-state parades each June, including this one, and they annual march in major parades across North America, and they have won a majority of competitive parades they have entered. They've also performed on field for the Colorado Rockies, the Seattle Mariners, and annually for the Minnesota Twins. We're going to take a look at the Patriots Marching Band.
nice. Great movements.
Culver's of St. Anthony is another one of our sponsor. They celebrate 10 years of service to the Northeast community. They ask you to stop by after the parade for a custard treat. That sounds kind of good.
Well, they're actually responsible for 10 pounds on my waist.
Ever since they came here.
Oh, man. It's really hard to resist that custard.
We still got the band going on behind us here. It's really hard to talk over the drums. But always an essential part of the parade.
That's right. Keeps my feet tapping.
Oh, yeah, it certainly does. Well, that's a fun job. You get to be the cone.
That's right. And riding a Morris Mini. What could be better?
Yeah, there you go. Coming up behind them is, or behind Culver's, is the Coon Rapids Junior Royalty. They are sponsored by the city of Coon Rapids. The winter theme of their float will take you back to the youthful days of snow forts, hockey, and snowball fights. The Snowflake Days celebration is held the first 2 weeks in February each year, with fun events and activities for young and the young at heart. Snowflake Days celebrates community spirit, festivities. Got excited by the raccoon.
Yes.
The Coon Rapids Royalty members are glad to be here at the Celebrate Northeast Parade.
Young and old. It's wonderful to see that mix.
It is a beautiful float. And I think Tom is trying to get another interview here. Who do you got, Tom?
I got Cam Winton with me, and you are running for mayor of the great city of Minneapolis.
Absolutely.
What's your background?
I am the one candidate in the race not coming from a background in government. My colleagues and I built a wind turbine maintenance company, 120 employees. We sold recently. Every single person kept their job, and every single person shared in the benefits of the sale. And so I want to draw on that background to provide the essential services of government effectively. Road, police, fire, school, all the kind of services that City Hall does. And I want to bring a fresh set of eyes to things. I think it's time to mix it up. And so I'm running as a small I independent. And personally, I'm married. My wife and I have 2 small kids. The cute one's right over there.
Wow, they are cute. All right, well,
you.
what are you going to do for Northeast if you're elected?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to make our streets and neighborhoods safer. I'm going to make our schools better. I'm going to make it easier for businesses to start here so we have the jobs we need. And I think my track record in the private sector demonstrates that I do what I say I'm going to do.
Sounds good. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Coming up behind Cam Winton is Artsy Smartsy. They provide outreach group art classes, private art classes, arts events for the past 4 years. And I think their dogs get into the art here.
Okay.
We teach art to kids from 5 to 105.
Are we live? Let's do it.
Go ahead.
All right, so you're artsy. Artsy?
No, not fartsy.
Smartsy.
I'm artsy smartsy. We're giving out cotton candy only to grandparents today.
Come on.
And candy to the kids.
All right, well, what else is your mission in the year long?
Our mission all year long is to teach art to those that are underprivileged. Last year we received a grant to teach older folks who live in HUD homes free art classes every week. We ended up teaching 112 seniors in the Columbia Heights and Minneapolis area.
That's great, because in Northeast Minneapolis, we're all about arts, and you're bringing it to the whole group.
Exactly.
All right.
This is our art part right
Yay!
I'm going under the assumption the mimes are with Artsy
Well,
Smartsy, but I'm
We
not
have a question mark here.
sure. Yeah, but we do have more Zura Shriners up. The Cycle Corps.
Still riding.
Yep, they originated in the spring of 1953. The main idea was the formation of such a unit was so popular that members from other units expressed an immediate interest in joining this exciting new unit. It was headed up by Edward Hildebrand. He's known as the father of the Cycle Corps. Oh, where'd they go?
They were here a second ago,
Oh,
and then they started heading
that's-
back up. And
no.
now they're
That's
coming
right.
back.
They need lots of room.
Yeah, lots of room.
I think they're going to make their way in front of us, though.
Oh, and I think that those motorcycles might be loud.
Oh, they could be loud. We were talking earlier about our generator not being loud, but I bet these guys are loud.
They're beautiful bikes, though.
Yes, they are.
It's a low rumble.
Oh, but they are Harleys, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They'll crank it a little later.
I have a feeling we're going to hear a little something from them.
Yeah, I think so. They seem a little too mellow right now.
Do you think we've seen the last of them?
I don't think so.
I don't
I think
so.
they're coming back this way.
Yes, here they come.
Folks had better back up a little bit on the street here. Oh yeah, he's bringing him back.
Hand signals. Wow.
I think these are the quietest group of Harley riders I've seen.
Well, they haven't really wound them out yet,
That's
have they?
true. That's true.
But you can sure feel them.
Oh yeah. I believe they call that sound the Milwaukee mating call.
Yes.
Yes. We like to thank them again for their participation in this year's parade. We have a restaurant vehicle coming up. It's Pizza Luce.
They're handing out samples.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? They've been serving Minnesota's best pizza since 1993. They're known for innovative and creative pizzas with more than 50 fresh toppings. I bet the Harley riders here want some pizza too. That's why they keep coming back.
Yes, they're back. They must travel 300 miles just going up these few blocks.
I bet they do. Pizza Luce also has an extensive menu of specialty pizzas, pastas, hoagie salads, and menus catering to vegans, vegetarians, and those on a gluten-free diet. They have 7 locations throughout the Twin Cities.
The other 10 pounds on my waist, definitely related to Pizza Luce.
So which do you go to first, Pizza Luce or Culver's?
Well, if it's a really great night, I do both.
There you go. They're handing out something, but again, I'm not thinking it's pizza.
Yeah.
But if it is, Tom, go get some pizza. They're handing out garlic.
Well, that's a lovely idea.
That's a surprise when the kids get that. Hopefully they didn't put in like a candy wrapper.
It's good for you.
It is. It can be a little stingy, but yes, okay, it is good for you. I'll give you that. Okay, coming up behind them, Mark Andrew from Minneapolis Mayor. And if Tom, you got an interview, go ahead.
This is the most unbelievable parade. I've got nothing but energy. It's so great. And I love being here. And I'm picturing a streetcar line coming down Central Avenue.
Streetcar, the streets of Minneapolis.
We're gonna
I love
do
it.
something.
It's about the streetcars.
It's about the development that happens after the streetcar comes in. The streetcar comes in, businesses flourish, jobs get created, the avenue comes alive. It's going to be beautiful.
Commerce, commerce, commerce.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
All right,
We're about
beautiful.
jobs.
All right, I wish you well.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Excellent. It would be interesting to see a streetcar come down the city here. We haven't. Oh, go ahead.
And it would help the community. Definitely, Central Avenue would really get a lot of benefit if we got that streetcar.
Oh, absolutely. Another sponsorship signed by Central Avenue Liquor. I think they've been on a couple of rides around here.
Yes, and they are just down the street from us.
Next, we have a very familiar, albeit large, red kettle, the Salvation Army, Minneapolis Central Worship and Community Center.
Yeah, we can.
And they also have a center down on Central Avenue, just a little past here, past Lowry.
There you go. I bet you could fill that kettle with a lot of coins.
Yes, you could.
And they have their own little band with them.
They sound great.
We always like to thank the Salvation Army for everything they do throughout the year, not just at Christmas time, by the way. After them is another one of our sponsors. It is the Mall of America. And I believe Tom might have another interview here. It looks like he's with a clown. Or is Tom the clown?
Hard to tell from here.
Tom, if you are ready, go ahead.
How you doing? You guys have a good night, okay? Take care. Have fun.
All right, and you are a powder puff?
Yes, I am. My name is Sunshine. We meet the first Thursday of every month at the 36th off Rice Street at a church. Anybody's welcome. We have fun and have love and smiles to share with everyone.
And you love kids and old folks
bet.
alike.
You bet.
You do a great job. Show me a big smile. Yay!
The Powder Puff Clown Club is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization founded in 1967 on the belief that everyone should have a reason to smile, if for just a moment. Their goal is to spread joy and healing through laughter. They do this through parades, nursing home visits, special events, and fundraisers. Join them on September 21st for their annual Smiles for Miles 5K event at Locke County Park in Fridley. You can contact the club about coming to one of your events or to find out how you can become a member. They look like a fun group.
They do.
Now that's the first bathtub we've seen on the street.
Jacob Fry?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you doing on this parade, Northeast?
Well, first of all, we're having an absolute ball. You see, we got an awesome team behind us, and we're just having a good time. There's nothing like the Northeast Parade. Everybody's enthusiastic, everybody's happy, and it's community at its finest.
And you're a Northeast boy?
Absolutely.
Where'd you graduate high school?
Oh, I didn't grow up in Northeast, but I came out here because I love the city.
It's a great place to be, and there's a lot of vibrancy and excitement.
Yeah.
I wish you well on your future.
Absolutely.
What do you want to bring to Northeast the most?
I want to bring people of every different type.
That's what we want.
You got it.
All right, enjoy.
Yeah.
Another one of our council candidates. He's running for the new 3rd Ward, as you pointed out earlier. We have another one of our sponsors, RSP Architects. And coming up behind them is Minneapolis Public Schools.
RSP is located in the Greenbelt Brew House.
Oh, okay.
They were the ones that redesigned that after it sat dormant for 20 years. And they're a major architectural firm. They work not just around the country, but around the world.
Excellent. Minneapolis Public Schools welcomes families to the area. They are the Edison Tommies, the Marcy Marlins, the Northeast Nighthawks, Pillsbury Pride, Sheridan Shining Stars, and the Waite Park Wild. This must be a lot of their after-school programs, and it looks like we got a lot of kids on some great-looking bikes here.
All decked out and enjoying themselves.
And I bet they've got lots of summer activities going on. And one thing I see coming up, if we can go beyond the bikes, is the crossing guard kids. I see those guys every morning. I live over by Hale and Field School, so I see them out there.
An important job.
Absolutely. And they're out there, rain or shine, helping everybody cross the street. Students can get to school without them. And a lot of responsibility for them.
I like the school buses, the cardboard school buses.
Yes.
Those kids are doing it.
And believe it or not, they have their own band.
Why not?
First year when you're learning how to do an instrument are always so cute.
Yes, yes. How I fondly remember those years.
Every parent does. Well, I think Tom is going to get another person here who is...
Put your out of order.
A politician.
We're all screwed up.
Tom,
yeah,
go ahead.
it's all good for me.
85 right ahead of us, so not too bad.
Am I good?
You are good.
Hey, I got Linda Higgins here, and she's running for political office because you've got great experience. What are you up to now?
I'm the county commissioner who represents Northeast and North and a lot of the suburban areas in Hennepin County. And I'm here today. I got elected last year, so I'm just out saying hello to everybody. What a great night for a parade.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Tell us about Lowry Avenue. We're all dying to know how you feel about it.
We need to do some work on it.
That's right, we do.
Yes, we do.
All
And
right.
we're getting together a group to do that.
All right.
And we're getting some consultants. We've got an RFP out for consultant right now.
We'll look forward to some action.
Fabulous.
All right,
Thanks.
enjoy.
And I bet Commissioner Higgins is not just out walking her dog. She's actually in the parade. We have her listed here.
Yep.
Here is the St. Paul Park Heritage Days royalty doing the Gangnam Style. Okay, I'm not going to talk. We're going to watch this.
Yep.
What are you doing at the Northeast Parade this year?
I'm running for mayor of Minneapolis, and I'm out here celebrating Northeast with all these fabulous folks tonight.
What have you been doing the last 3 years?
The last 3 years, I've been working, raising my daughter,
Beautiful.
being a good neighbor,
Right.
running my block club, that kind of stuff.
That's
yeah.
good stuff. And so you're running for mayor, elections this fall.
Yep.
I'm asking everybody, what do you want to do for Northeast?
Well, I want to create small businesses. I want to create jobs. I want to put people to work. I want to make sure our streets are fixed and our neighborhoods look great.
Northeast is vibrant and it can always get better.
Northeast is fabulous. I lived over here for a while when I was first married, and I love Northeast.
All right, well, enjoy.
Thanks.
Hard to follow Gangnam Style, but that was a good interview.
She did a great job.
We have another Zura Shrine unit. They are the Cobra Corps.
Wait a second. Are you sure they didn't just take the propeller blades off the other ones?
Well, shh, don't tell anybody. I think we'll listen to them and I'll tell you a little bit more about them. Oh, they came back.
Yeah, I had that feeling. Oh, look at that spin turn. And now they need a fresh set of tires.
Yeah, now I can tell you something about them. You know, we wondered about those helicopters, where were they made? Well, these little yellow cars were actually manufactured by Honda between the years of 1977 and 1985.
Wow.
That was
Who
something
knew?
different. Yeah, who knew?
Before analytic converters, too, judging from the smell.
Yep. Not using ethanol in those cars there.
No.
They go through, They attend approximately 20 community parades throughout Minnesota each year. Proceeds from parade appearances are then in turn donated to charities such as Children's Hospital. If you know of a child that might benefit from the help of the Shriners, or if you're interested in learning more about this fraternity, please see one of these guys in one of these small vehicles that have been through us here all night.
And I love their motto, once you've seen us and heard us, you never forget us.
Seen, heard, and smelled us, maybe?
Smelled us, yes.
We have Minneapolis Refuse here, MRI Group, small business, providing big services. And if you notice, they got the single sort cans on the back there too.
Yes, they do.
Tom, have you got another interview for us? He's working on it.
Hey, we going for a run? Come on, let's go.
All right.
So what are you doing, a little exercise tonight?
That's right.
That's kind of fun. So you're running for?
Mayor of Minneapolis.
Mayor, so we're running for mayor. Come on over this way. All right, so you're having a good time tonight? I'm going to keep up with her. All right, so what's the...
Let's go shake some hands.
All right, we're going to shake some hands. She's done. She's running for mayor, and she's going to have a good time tonight.
There you go. Tom got his exercise in.
And so did the crew with the cable running after him.
Next up, we have Capella Gladic Funeral Home. They serve families of Northeast for over 75 years. Wow, would you look at that?
13th. Horse-drawn carriage.
You know, I have to say, when I pass away, that might be something to do there.
Pretty
That
classy.
is very, very cool. I am a horse lover, as you probably know.
Yes.
So I have to tell all my friends about this.
Yes.
Another one of our sponsors is UCare Minnesota. And coming up behind them is the Morris Park Players Community Theater. They were established in 1952 in South Minneapolis. They've been performing continuously since then. They produce 2 musicals per season. Since moving to Edison High School in 2010, they have performed Annie, Grease, Hello Dolly, and The Wizard of Oz. Let's see, their upcoming season will present Guys and Dolls and Peter Pan. Their parade unit features costumed characters from many past productions. And I think Tom has an interview. Go ahead.
All right, who do you have with us now?
Hi, my name's Dennis, and I'm with Morris Park Players.
Our Morris Park Players, they're a great organization. I met them at the East Minneapolis Exchange Club. They came and told us all about what you do. You're now at Edison High School, and how are you enjoying your time there?
We enjoy it very much. We share the space with them. We share sets. We share costumes with them. So their theater program, as well as our community theater, work well together.
So all the good things you do in the plays that you put on the arts in the Northeast, you're also enriching the lives of the students at Edison High School.
Yep, we try very much to get the kids involved with our plays as well.
Well, that's great collaboration. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the parade.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Eastside Neighborhood Services is up next. They've been providing keys to a better life to individuals and families in Northeast for 98 years. It's a multi-service social service organization with programs that help infants through seniors.
They do very important work in our community.
Yes, they do. And I see they have the Pedal Pub.
It's a good way to get around.
Well,
You got to be in a parade, why not?
Not only that, but I think you can do a little fundraising with that, so that helps their organization out. Let's see, coming up behind them, we have the Northeast Gospel Chapel. Their Vacation Bible School is daily from July 8th through 12th. One session at 9:30 and one at 11:30. And we hear drums again. We're going to listen to the Columbia Heights drum line.
Roger Rabbit!
The Columbia Heights drum line is in its 6-year performances. Comprised of students from grades 7 through 12, the drumline performs at several parades throughout the summer, as well as fall football games. Now we're seeing some art cars, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Every day is a parade for an art car. And Art Car and Art Bike Parade, Saturday, July 20th at Lake Henry.
And we have another favorite, the Pedal Pub going by. Tom's too excited about the Pedal Pub there. UCare Minnesota is another major sponsor of this year's parade. And coming up behind them, well, we haven't seen Gary Schiff yet, but I know he's coming.
Yes.
But I do believe the next float is from Robbinsdale Whiz Bang Days. Whiz Bang Days is celebrating its 65th annual festival, and it's celebrated the second weekend of July, so it's coming up. It's a community-sponsored city celebration that honors the small-town caring attitude that their residents have, and Captain Billy's Whiz Bang Publications that was founded for. The festival offers many events, including a 4-day celebration, parade, carnival, block party, ice cream social, coronation, and of course, fireworks. Beautiful float.
Beautiful. Lovely.
And they have the royalty wave down.
Wow, that's kind of that low wave with the arm kind of riding low.
It is, it is.
I'm used to more the regal queen with the hand kind of the back. See the back of the hand?
Oh, yeah.
That must be new.
The back
This looks like a swimming stroke of some sort I haven't seen before.
I think it's elbow, wrist, wrist.
Yeah, that's my tradition.
Yeah, something
but
like that. Yeah.
you know, I guess innovation takes many forms here on the parade in Northeast.
Yes, it does. Oh, look at the kids on the street. They are having way too much fun. No, I think this is the Minnesota School of Science. Their mission is to provide an open enrollment educational experience for K through 12 grade urban students on the north side of Minneapolis, in which they are motivated to meet high standards and expectations in a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, focusing on math, science, and technology.
Minnesota School of Science we have here. Tell us your name.
Mustafa Aysel, I'm the director of the school.
And it's the Minnesota School of Science. Where are you located?
We are located at North Minneapolis.
And then what's your mission?
Our mission is to prepare our kids to the colleges. We are a college prep school, K through 8.
K through 8?
Yes, emphasis on the math, science, and technology.
And that's very important that our kids need to learn.
Right,
so good luck on what you're practicing and enjoy the parade.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We got another major sponsor, Northeast Bank, and behind them is a float from New Brighton Stockyard Days. New Brighton Stockyard Days was established in 1889, and although, the stockyards were in 1889. They no longer exist, but they contribute to the history of the city of New Brighton. This award-winning float carries the Stockyard Days theme with fence rail saddles and cowboy hats. It is decorated with silver and purple metallic petals and trim. And in 1991, the New Brighton celebration was combined with the famous antique car run from New London to New Brighton, Minnesota. The car run is patterned after the London to Brighton, England run, dating back to 1896. Oh God, that is a beautiful float.
That's amazing. We've seen some top flight floats.
Absolutely.
These are just great.
All right, I can't pronounce that one.
Gasthaus?
There you go. Ah, very good. Another one of our major sponsors.
That's one of the. If you haven't had the German experience, that is the place to go, my friend.
There you go. Behind them is the Fridley 49er Ambassadors Program. I believe that was also last weekend. It celebrates Fridley's incorporation as a city in 1949. They had their 64th anniversary back about a weekend ago. This area on the Mississippi River was settled in the mid-1880s. The Stagecoach float was completely rebuilt in 2012 by community volunteers in commemoration of its early beginnings. That float has lights on it.
Yes, it does.
That is very nice.
The wheels are going round and round.
The ambassadors from Fridley 49er Days will attend approximately 35 to 40 parades, coronations, and community events throughout the summer. Next we have Miss Minnesota U.S. International 2013, Afton Kiesla. Not sure if I'm saying it right. Is your Minnesota title holder promoting her platform of United We Wag, educating on animal welfare, safety, and adoption. She is honored to be here with her dad, Richard, and hopes all dads had a happy Father's Day.
I'm on the float with the Klondike Kates.
Dad's
What are
gotta
the
be happy
Klondike
he's driving a
Kates?
Thunderbird.
We're the Klondike Kates from the St. Paul Winter Carnival. And
That's lots of fun. We know about you,
we're lots
gals.
of fun. Yes. We have a reigning Kate behind me. So that's Anita Mack, and she's going to do about 350 appearances this year.
Are you all Kates?
Yes. Once a Kate, always a Kate. There's a new.
Oh my goodness! How far back does this go?
1971. There's a new Kate chosen every year.
Well, that's a good time. So enjoy the parade. What do you like about Northeast?
Fabulous. Lots of culture. Lots of fabulous food. Lots of wonderful craft beer. And great music.
Food.
Wonderful music.
All right, enjoy the parade. Thanks
Thank
for
you so
taking
much.
the time.
I totally did not see Tom get on that float. All at once, he's on the float.
He's on the float.
But did he sing? No, we did not hear any
No.
of that from him.
No.
The Richfield Hometown 4th of July ambassadors are up next,
Yeah, they're adorable.
Think.
Look at those lovely ladies. Riding high in the pickup truck.
Beautiful float there. And they will, well, actually it says it's the Northeast, I get it. The truck had the Northeast royalty, but these ambassadors, are they still from Northeast?
Yep.
Okay, very
If I'm
good.
not mistaken, we've seen this float already once. They go around a couple of times.
Oh,
just for
there
fun.
you go. Well, good for them.
It's the architecture in the float that gives it away.
There you go. There you go.
You see all those church steeples? You can't really miss it again.
Tom looks like he has an interview. Go ahead.
Maybe the best float in the parade, in the Northeast Parade, is the Northeast Royalty! Enjoying the last ride of the Northeast Parade as Royalty.
Yeah.
And good luck to the new candidates, and may they do a great job like you girls did. And guys, their families, their parents, and everybody.
We thank them for being here, and I apologize for saying they were Richfield. I think Richfield's coming up, though.
Yeah.
The Sabathanites Drum Corps. Mayor R.T. Ryback marched with us back in the last two Aquatennials. Most members are original, and the group started in 1964. Great job there. Coming up behind them, we have the Woodbury ambassadors. Miss Woodbury is Lexi, Princesses Kennedy and Cassie, Little Miss Savannah, Little Princesses Leah and Minda, Senior Queen is Shelley. Woodbury Days is the last weekend in August. Another unique looking float. There's a little dancing and a little waving
like
going
it.
on
I
with
like
those
it.
guys.
There's that wave again.
Yep, side, elbow, wrist, yep.
It's like they're swimming in water or something with one arm.
We got the City of Lino Lakes Blue Heron Days float coming up next. a little bit of a pause in the parade here while everybody tries to catch up. I think we are coming pretty near the end here. But a couple more floats, some more classic cars coming up. I'm sure Tom will find another interview out there because he's doing a great job catching everybody. The Lino Lakes gals are dancing to the other floats music. Yeah, there you go. And we have another major sponsor, Clear Channel Outdoor is a sponsor of the Celebrate Northeast Parade. And again, this parade could not happen every year without all of our great sponsors, and we would like to thank them again on behalf of the Chamber.
Okay, we got an interview here with the 2013 Minneapolis St. Patrick's Day Parade. What's your name?
My name is Terry Brisson. I am the 2013 Miss Blarney. I raise money for the American Diabetes Association, and I also work at Stanley's Northeast Barroom.
Stanley's, wonderful. And how did you get involved with this?
I was nominated, and I ran in hopes of raising money for diabetes, and I won.
That's wonderful, because diabetes is a great organization to support the helping out with the situation, and it's great that you're from Northeast. You work at Stanley's.
I do.
Say hi to everybody there.
Hi, Stanley's.
We'll see you folks at the Northeast Food Truck Jam. Stanley's will be there on Sunday.
Yep.
All right, enjoy everybody. It's been a great parade. I'm signing off. Back to you guys.
Okay, we're coming up on the very, very end here, I think. We have Rasmussen Cleaning Services. They serve the entire Twin Cities metro area. Rasmussen Cleaning Services has powerful truck-mounted cleaning equipment that will deep clean your carpets. And we got another major sponsor with Consolidated Container and the King and Queen Parker Skyview.
Roll the window down. Just keep driving.
I'm a little confused at this point.
I thought Tom had signed off, but no.
No. But Tom, if you got an interview, go for it.
Yep, I thought I signed off, but I got one more special interview, and you guys are who?
My name is Tasume Kuta.
And then why are you in the Northeast Parade? Who do you represent?
Manala?
Northeast Skyview.
Yeah.
Are you the king and queen of Parker Skyview?
Yeah.
Yes.
And your residence at Parker Skyview, is that a...
Yes.
You will live there, and where is that located?
1850 Central Avenue.
1850, right straight ahead.
Yes.
The mic is over there.
Yes.
So you guys enjoy the parade. Thank you for closing it off.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Well, Nick, we did it again.
We did, and I see Nancy Prismas holding the last banner out there. It's just amazing. The volunteers that have made this possible tonight, we've got to thank all of them.
All the volunteers, all the sponsors, the crew of the MTN here, they did a great job. Again, most of them all volunteering tonight, some of them their very first time.
And thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you once again.
Absolutely.
You do a great job.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you for watching the 84th Annual Celebrate Northeast Parade. We'll see you next year.
Take care.